Pit tootsies is the highly chauvinistic handle used to describe female groupies. The fondly applied term doesn't seem to offend the fairer sex, though. Maybe because most of them are just as savvy about motocross as the guys are.
I think mainly we're ego boosters. You have to tell them how good they are all the time. And not really, but try to make them think, you know, and make sure that everything goes smooth for them, you know, as much as you can. I mainly make sure his helmet's clean and his goggles are clean and everything's where it's supposed to be at. And when he comes in, he's got, you know, a cold towel and some drinks. It's not a hard thing, you know. He's the one, you know, it's his racing, and I just have to kind of do what's best for him, I guess. I do for things for myself during the week. Weekends are his days.
For the unsponsored rider just starting out, the grind is even tougher. No fancy factory vans complete with hot and cold running mechanics and equipment there to back you up. Sometimes the only confidence around here comes from the special people who care enough to turn the campsite into a cycle pit. It would sure be easier to sit at home propped up in front of the tube. But these motocross moms and dads are having a better time without any of the usual generation gaps experienced between young and, well, let's say, not so young.
We still have our 250YZ that we had. We had some problems with it. Now we have a backup bike, and we also have it for parts. Before we didn't. A lot of times it's pretty expensive when you're trying to sponsor yourself to carry enough parts, and you can go out and break something, you know, in the first moto or something, and you're out. We're a factory. They have parts. Now we have two bikes, and we feel we can use the other one for parts.
My mother, my grandmother, my aunt, all my older relatives think that motorcycling is hell because they hear of the Hells Angels. They see the movies like The Wild Ones, which did less for motorcycling than anybody can desire. Today we're fighting that image by the families coming.